Hi guys, this is Brian Bennett for CNET, and right now we're taking a first look at Samsung's latest beast of a phone-tablet hybrid. That's right, my friends, I'm holding in my hands the Galaxy Note 3. Shipping now and hitting US carriers in force in October 2013, the Note 3 costs $299.99 on Verizon and AT&T. T-Mobile sells a device for a lower $199.99 up front, but you're on the hook for 24 monthly payments of $21. Sprint and US Cellular have also said they expect to scoop up the Note 3 soon. Now I know that $300 is a heck of a lot of dough to cough up for a smartphone on contract. The Galaxy Note 3 though has a ton of awesome features, a fresh design, plus cutting-edge software and components. And oh yes, the mighty S Pen which Samsung is so proud of. Measuring 6 inches long by 3.1 inches wide and just 1/3 of an inch thick, the Note 3 is only a hair taller and wider than its predecessor. It's a smidge lighter too, 5.9 ounces compared to the Note 2's 6.4 ounces. It's an impressive engineering feat considering the Note 3 packs a bigger screen than its predecessor. And my, what a screen it is! Spanning a massive 5.7 inches across, the Note 3's AMOLED display is not only big, it has an extremely sharp Full HD 1080p resolution, which Samsung says provides an ultrafine 385 ppi. The high contrast display produces well-saturated colors as well, with deep blacks and boasts wide viewing angles. Samsung has gussied up the Note 3's design too. The edges are molded in faux metallic silver, complete with distinctive ridge lines. Another controversial design choice is the back plate, which flaunts a fake leather motif. Its pseudo-organic patterned surface has an almost leatherette quality to it. There's even mock stitching running around it. The upside is it resists fingerprints and is easy for your fingers to grip. The downside is, since it's made from thin plastic, it lacks the premium feel of real metal or expensive polycarbonate. Personally, I like the Note's new look, and it reminds me of classic Samsonite briefcases from the 1960s. Very cool indeed. The Note 3 runs Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, powered by a blazing 2.3 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor. Backing this up is not 2, but 3 GB of RAM, along with 32 GB of internal storage. Better still is the phone's huge 3200 mAh battery, which Samsung claims will power the device for 15 hours straight. It's removable too, so you can swap in a fresh battery if you have one handy. To add more memory, the Note 3 has an SD card slot, but you'll have to remove the battery to get at it. Above the screen is a 2-megapixel front-facing camera. Below is a physical home button and 2 capacitive Android keys. Buttons for power and volume sit on the right and the left side, while there's a 3.5mm headphone jack up top. Around back is the Note's 13-megapixel camera with LED flash. The Note 3's camera app comes with the huge bucket of shooting modes you'll find on the Galaxy S4. They range from the very useful such as HDR, burst, panorama, to the strange like beauty face, golf, and eraser, which removes people and moving objects in the background. On the bottom lip is what really sets the Note 3 apart from other smartphones, its S Pen stylus. Samsung made the tool more compact and has given the Note 3 slick new abilities. When you pull the S Pen out of its sheath, a little fan-shaped graphic called the Air command appears. You can also activate it by holding the pen close to the screen and pressing its button. Air command has 5 main options: Action Memo, Scrapbooker, Screen Write, S-Finder, and Pen Window. Just tap a selection to launch the feature. Action Memo lets you create a handwritten note, then email it, save it to your contacts, use it in a text, or look it up on a map. You can also convert notes into to-do lists and even port them over to Evernote for safekeeping. Scrapbooker lassos images and content you see, whether that be from a website, photos, or YouTube videos, to save in a virtual scrapbook. The S-Finder function will search the phone for keywords, including your handwritten notes, and present a list of documents with relevant information. Hitting Pen Window allows you to draw a box on the screen, then select an application that will fill that space. So, for instance, you can have your email or web browser open, then pull up a little window for the calculator, phone, or contacts, which will float above everything. Even wilder is the Advanced Multi-Window that allows you to open multiple application windows at once, then even drag and drop content between them. Samsung has also taken a cue from HTC and its BlinkFeed news aggregator, which first appeared in the HTC One. Swiping upwards from the home screen on the Note 3 launches the My Magazine News Viewer. Using technology from the popular Flipboard app, my magazine serves up articles and news stories from a variety of websites. I'm Brian Bennett for CNET, and this has been a first look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Be sure to check out our full review.